Oh, it's you.
Hey, we're just having a look. I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Oh, the Fatui are here too.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garu. Our residents are—
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of— but if you don't mind,
I get where you're coming from.
that would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down.
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what it was like facing down a god. There's lots of exciting material there, I bet.
Forget it.
I see you're the same as—
Well, if we're talking about doing things for mice—
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. All right, then everyone—
How did it go? Was it a good shot?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the news, and freshness is the key. Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty good.
Wow, you really do have that never say die spirit. I'm impressed.
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that interview at the Fortress of—
Whoa, you're well informed. Let me make a guess too. I asked Siege—
That's a—
In truth, I told him that it—
You're right. I've got to
Stay safe now. And
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
fun, huh? There's a real nostalgia.
Looks like you've been missing us.
Duke! Did you come all the way?
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Sharp.
It's an honor to finally meet the much-rumored Duke.
No need to thank me.
Of course,
All right then, this way.
Hey, no need.
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face to appear.
Sir, please don't.
But it looks like.
No, I just. This is my first time being interviewed, and I'm very thankful to the steam.
Now, I might not look it, but I actually. The boat that brought. Still, if I might. Huh.
I have to apologize, but that ship is present.
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or.
Did you really have to use the. Well, then, two solo.
Is my hair messed up?
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try this new drink I came up with?
Ah, see.
Hey, Miss. Sure.
Huh? Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been?
Same old, same old.
Other than that flying ship.
That's why I decided to.
You're too kind, sir.
I see.
He sure did.
I'll tell them that there's.
Oh,
What change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave them.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a
Maybe. Who knows? I might read. All right. Last stop, the docks.
Let's get to work.
Flavia mentioned that she stayed in touch.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget? It's a wondrous bag. Trick a friend. You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine? To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I...
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants...
Yes, I was planning to first introduce Pear as an...
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you come over?
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. Father says that...
That's alright.
Oh, I guess after Lady Farina.
A diplomatic gift?
Yes, I would... It could have been done. Furthermore...
That's...
I would agree. I suspect you'll...
But that's...
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, well, what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the traveler by chance. Please do not pay my accomplishments in Fontaine too much mind. I would have done them regardless.
Are you going to take the Gnosis back to Snezhnaya?
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the future holds. As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it safe for him this entire time.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You...
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic...
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our dear magicians and our upcoming rookie talent.
I would...
The sea breeze is quite pleasant.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, Traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
To move things about?
That's right. I guess this must be life. All right, then.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte off. Shall we go see how Neverlette's doing? As long as he's not so busy that he doesn't have time to chat anyway. were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. Thank you for keeping us on your mind, what with you being busy and all. Alright, let's have it then. How was Fontaine actually saved? The whole business is still quite the mystery.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste in the mouth when it finally comes time to say them out loud.
Whoa. So that's what happened? Focalor destroyed, but Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the—
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to Fontanians were incomplete humans, but so long as those primordial energies remain within them, in other words, when I gave my verdict, Fontanians became true humans, and thus would naturally no longer be dissolved by water from the primordial sea.
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Yeah, and in a manner—
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. I have investigated his case, but whether it be by— As for the judgment passed, whether it was due to—
Guess Focalor— hang on a sec. Back when Fontaine—
Life has always—
Yeah, Lynette said the fact—
In truth, those Osea—
Paimon—
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I have investigated his case along, but whether it be by— As for the judgment passed, whether it was due—
Guess Focalor— hang on a sec. Back when Fontanians hadn't yet become—
Life has always flowed.
Yeah, Lynette said the fountain is—
In truth, even those couples, those Oceanids who were blessed within the spring—
Paimon—
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Oh, that's right! They say you've given it to the knave as a diplomatic gift or something!
Leaving aside their intentionality, the two Fatui Harbingers have indeed done much for us during this crisis. Their sole remaining goal in Fontaine, at least at this point, would seem to be the Gnosis. The Oratrice has ceased to function. The Hydro Archon's divine throne is now no more, and I do not need the Gnosis's power. As such, it has lost all meaning for Fontaine. If the Fatui have impure designs, then we might as well accede to their request now, and avoid unnecessary conflict.
What complicated considerations? Paimon thought you were—
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it. I have investigated his case along, but whether it be by— As for the judgment passed, whether it was due—
Guess Focalor— hang on a second. Back when Fontanians had—
Life has always—
Yeah, Lynette said the—
In truth, even those Oceanids who were blessed within the
Paimon—
Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on a sec. Paimon still got a question about the Gnosis. When we spoke to Linny, we guessed that there—
So regarding this specific issue, I will— In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nervalet?
What next?
The all-devouring narwhal isn't here, so I'm no longer getting any interference. I can finally catch the scent of your power, what it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons, but with something very similar to a god's curse mixed in. It's quite a novel blend. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know what you speak of.
Ah, of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person, yes?
Remains? I've never heard of it.
Huh. According to your parlance.
Well, that much is true. After Focalor's divinity faded, she handed her gnosis to me. But I fear I have never heard of it described in the manner that you just did.
I've been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was young, and I have never returned to the surface since. So most of the information I possess, I got from him. It is only natural for those who are greater than humanity to possess a different sort. Regardless, you should probably get rid of objects of misfortune to prevent any disasters from befalling you. To live in itself is a blessing. But once a person dies...
What do you mean by that?
No need to fret. These are just my... personal thoughts.
This third descender you refer to, who are they? And when did they die?
Master never mentioned them to me. Perhaps it just wasn't that important for me to know. If you're interested, though, I could ask him. I'll be sure to pass the answer on to you next time.
Next time? You believe we will meet again?
I do. Wait. I have a disciple of my own, don't I? He can be the messenger then.
That's what she told me. Whether it would prove useful or not, I wanted to pass that information on to you.
The remains of the third descender? So that's what the Gnosis actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces. How could they be a person?
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding or special metaphor at play.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that you should...
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be... I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I didn't. That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element-compatible and... I wonder, does your body also possess similar properties?
Like being able to use elemental powers without a vision! That does sort of count as special compatibility, right? No, let's not think about this stuff right now. Comparing the Traveler to the dead third descender and all? That's what you say, but this topic still feels like bad luck. Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers out of him. Or go look for...
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when
Alright. Whatever the case, it seems...
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But she sacrificed herself in the end as a god, and she suffered through all those years...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god's will. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes, life flows like water, and rain is the... And what, ultimately, is the difference between... Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
That's close enough. Happy to oblige. Right now, emerge.
Bow your head.
Law of the jungle.
Prepare you.
Right now.
So soon.
Silence.
Emerge.
Settle down.
Stand clear.
Bow your head. An oversight on my part.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Right here.
You're open. Come again. The time's ticking.
Emerge. What a nuisance.
Wasn't done. Settle down!
Right here. Emerge. Enhanced animal module 70.
That's
Happy to apply.
Pay your dues.
Absorption test.
Fog the jungle!
Silence! Let the mighty be humble. Prepare yourself. Feeling lucky today? An oversight on my part. Coward! No escape. Try to keep up.
Nothing lasts forever.
Leaving so soon.
But so much for eternity.
Bow your head. When the tide comes in, I shall return.